Hello, guys. I woke up today thinking about you. All right, so I came across 10 text apps in Canva that I think might be beneficial to you as a graphic designer, whether you're just starting up as a newbie in graphic design or you're a pro. One, two, three, four, or more out of these text apps would be beneficial to you. I know that, right? All right, so without much waste of time, let's get into the video as I show you how to use these apps and what these apps are.
The first app is called Font Frame. Font Frame allows you to add an image background to your text by uploading an image or selecting an image from your design. You can change the font, adjust the image placement, and even do more. So I have this image in my workspace. What I'm going to do is to open the apps and then search for Font Frame. So this is the icon, open it up. Now I can decide to use this image that is already on my workspace or even import another image from my upload folder or from my computer directly. So when it opens up, you're going to see the default text here which says hello world. Here you can now add the text you want to use for your design. Let's say I want to use the word autumn. Then you scroll down a bit, you have a background color that will display your work for you to see. But at the point of adding to design, this color doesn't come into the workspace, so you have nothing to worry about. So I think the background color is okay like this. I don't even need to touch it. And then you have, if you look at this shape, it has four colors, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the colors are displayed in here. Sorry, just work on the line spacing and maybe the letter spacing, but I think everything is okay for me. Then you have the option to choose file. So when you tap on this option, it will take you to your computer to bring in an image you want to use as the background for your text. But I'm not picking any image from my computer. You can use selected file. Now you can see that I'm not able to pick it. That is because I've not selected this very file. So I'll just tap on it. Then you see I can now use selected file. Let's scroll up and see. So can you see that the image has been added to the text? Then you can zoom the image. You see image zoom. If you work on it, the image will be zoomed to give you different faces. But I think let's leave it like this on one. So currently the outline is black. If you tap on it, you can change the outline color to any color of your choice. Okay? When you tap on this, you can work on the border weights. This is the border weight. This is it. So let's increase it a bit and see what we are going to get. Okay, and you see, but I think I'm leaving it on, let's say 48. Okay, this makes more sense. All right, so if everything is okay for you, you can simply go ahead and tap on add to design. You can also bring in an image from the element section, maybe a background you want to use from the element section. Okay, so you can adjust this text to fit into your workspace, and you can even decide to crop it by taking out some letters. Just make your work look unique. So you can just play around it to have something beautiful for your design. And that's all for Font Frame. The next app is called Type Cutout. Type Cutout elevates your design to the next level, and you can effortlessly blend text with background images in order to create stunning visuals. So I have this image already on my workspace. I'll head on to open the app and search for Type Cutout. Open it up. So when it opens up, you're going to have the default text which says good vibes, and you can go ahead and edit the text to fit what you want to see. Now you can also turn off this dark mode to have a clearer background if what you're working on is not visible enough, but I think I'll leave it on a black background because it makes more sense. Then you have the option to add your image. Currently, this is the default image on the workspace, so you can click on it to change it. So you can tap on choose file, then go to your device and select the file you want to use. So this is it. I bring in this same image because I have it downloaded in my workspace. Then when you tap on this position, it's going to allow you work on the position of the image you just brought in. And if it's just okay by you, you can leave it like that. Okay. Then tap on it and you're out again. You also have the option to rotate the image. When you tap on it, you can rotate the image. Can you see? To 180 degrees and so on. Or you just leave it, just fix it in a position that would give beauty to your text. You can also scale it using these arrows here. Then you scroll down and also work on the font. If you don't like this font, you can work on it to fit the design you are creating. Or I'm going to go with the default fonts in order not to waste your time. You can also work on the alignment. So for this case, I'm going to centralize it. Can you see? It has now been centralized. You can also work on the line height, which is also the line spacing. Can you see? Okay. So I think I'm leaving it this way. If you like what you have seen, just tap on add to design and it will come into your workspace. Can you see? So if it is something you like, you can add it to your designs to add color and beauty to your designs. And that's all for type cutouts. The next app is called TextSmith. TextSmith helps you to manipulate, transform, and distort text with ease. It simplifies your text manipulation by allowing you to reshape the text directly. So whether you need to bend, morph, transform, distort, or customize fonts, just know that TextMate would give you the opportunity to do that and effortlessly. So let's say I have this design and I want to use the TextMate to work on it, add some beauty to this design. I will go to apps, tap on it, then search for TextMate, and here is it. So I'll tap on it and open it up. So by default, you're going to have the default text, TextSmith. And if it's not the text you want to use, just clear it off. And I think I want to say happy. Okay. Then you can tap on fonts to change the fonts. Choose a font you are more interested in to work with. Then you can also work on the color. So if you want to change the color, let's say from yellow to possibly this color, just tap on this part and you're going to see the document color. That is the color on this very workspace. So I want to go with this. So can you see? I've successfully changed it. Then for the outline, if you want to change it maybe to blue, okay, this is it. Then you can now work on the text itself. Can you see? Just pinch on it and you can drag it to just have this funny fancy shape that you desire it to have. You can do that for world, you can do that for water day. Check the font you used here and you can change it for the other text. This is say, and you see, when you tap on it, you have successfully changed the word to fit in. Okay, so I'm not going to waste your time, but I believe you have an idea of this. So walk around it and see if it's something you like. Make use of it in your designs. And that's all for TextSmith. The next app is called Typecraft. Typecraft brings your designs to a new horizon with text customization. It helps you bend, warp, twist, and even come up with unique text for your designs. Now, I have this blank space and I want to add some text to it, but I don't just want to use the usual fonts, usual style, or so I'll go to apps, and under apps, I'll search for Typecraft. This is it. So I'll open it up. And when it comes up, you're going to have the default text. This is it, Typecraft 123. So let me change it to the word evolve. Then you can work on the font, Chido 123. I'm going to leave it this way so that I will not take your time searching for fonts. Then you have the style. If you want it on field, if you want an outline, you select it. So I'm going to leave it on none. I don't need any style for this. It's a quick one. All right, so let's go to the font part, which is the editing. This is where we can edit the text, and it's somewhat similar to TextSmith, where you can drag the shape or the text to give it a fancy look. All right, so when you tap on horizontal, horizontal simply helps you to have an even distribution of whatever you're doing. So for horizontal simply means when you drag the left hand side or the right hand side, the other side also responds. Can you see? And the vertical, when you tap on it, simply what happens at the top also happens at the bottom. Okay, I think I like something like this. I'll just tap on add to element and it's going to appear on my workspace. So you can also update the element. Let's say you don't like what you see, just come back here, work on it again, just work on it and update your element. But I think it's okay. So I will just untap and then come back here again, add another text. So it gives you the option to work on your text just to have this fancy looks on your text. All right, so I'm not going to waste your time trying to work on this design, but I believe you have an idea on how to use Typecraft. And that's it for this app. Let's move to the next. The next app is called TypeExtrude. TypeExtrude helps you to seamlessly integrate 3D extrusions into your text. So let's head on to app, search for TypeExtrude. This is it. Just open it up. All right, so when it opens up, you have the default text which says today, and then you have the option to put the dark mode or remove it. It depends on the color of your text. Just find the mode that will help you see your text clearly. So I think I want it this way. You can also work on the text. Just add any text of your choice for, let me see. So you can work on the fonts. Then you can work on the alignment. Let me centralize it. You can also work on the line spacing, which is also the line height. But I think this is okay. Then you can also add some effects. Do you like it this way, block, or you want it detailed, or you want lines? But I think block is okay. Block is just okay. Then you can work on the extrude effect. If you tap on it, you can change the color, and then it's going to give you document color depending on what you're working with. So you can work on the color. If you don't want it blue in color, just change it using any of the documents color here. You can also work on the outline thickness, and you see, and you can also work on the extruding angle. You can also work on the extruding length. And when you're done, just tap on add to design, and let's see. Can you see? So we have something beautiful to add to our design to make it more catchy and interesting. Let's move to the next app, and that's it for Type Extrude. The next app is called Magic Morph. Magic Morph helps you to transform words and shapes with a simple written prompt. You can use it to enhance the text or a shape in your designs. So let's say I have this design with a write up chocolate day and I want to enhance the text. So I'll head on to apps, tap on it and search for Magic Morph. Tap on it, this is it. And when it opens up, it's going to ask you to select an element. Now you can either select an element, a shape, or a text. So in this case, I want to work on this text. So can you see? has come up here. Then it will ask you to describe the look. Here you use a prompt to describe the kind of look you want to see. If you're stuck on ideas, you can simply try any of the examples or options they're giving to you. But I think I want something like, so I'll tap on Magic Morph. All right, so you're going to have 4 different options to pick from. I think I like this. So I'll tap on it. Okay, can you see? So I'll delete this, bring it in here, tap on this, also work on it. Okay, so I have it here. I'll simply expand it to fit. And if it's not something I like, I'll still work on it again to give me something else. Now you need to know that when giving your prompt, make sure that you're giving it a prompt that will fit your background. So I chose creamy milk splash because the background is already chocolate brownish in color. So if I just use any prompt without being careful, it might not blend with the background. So that's all for Magic Morph. Just try it out in your designs and see if it works for you. The next app is called Type Lettering. Type lettering elevates your designs by giving you some captivating text effect. So let's open our app, search for it and see how it works. Tap on app, search for type lettering. This is it. Open it up. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of templates displayed. So you just go ahead and choose the template you might be interested in. So you have different beautiful templates to use. You can choose to use this, use this. But I think for this design, I'm going to go with this. And then can you see the text is now here? You can choose to edit it to fit the purpose of your design. This says you will make it. I think I like it. All right. So you can scroll down or you can edit the text if it's not something you like. Okay. But I think I like it. You would make it. So you scroll down, choose a font you are interested in, and then you also have the option to align it. Mine is already centralized. You also have the option to work on the line spacing. I think I'm just going with this. It makes more sense and beautiful. Then you can work on the colors. The first color is simply the background color, and it doesn't affect the final work. Okay, it simply helps you have a background color that will display your work for you to see. But at the point of adding to design, this color doesn't come into the workspace, so you have nothing to worry about. So I think the background color is okay like this. I don't even need to touch it. And then you have, if you look at this shape, it has 4 colors, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the colors are displayed in here. Sorry, 5. The one at the top makes it 5. If you have a color you want to work with, maybe the color is in your workspace, when you tap on any of the colors here, it's going to pop up here for you to select a color to use. Can you see? It says document color. These are all the colors on the entire workspace. So you just choose the color you want to work with. But I think I like the color already on this design and it's going to make sense on this place. So I'll just tap on add to design and let's see what we have. So can you see? You will make it. So let's increase the size, see how it looks. If it's not making sense for you, just go back, work on maybe the line spacing, the alignment, just tweak it to fit your design, give it that beautiful and catchy look. That's all for type lettering. The next app is called TextWrap. TextWrap helps you create eye-catching wrap text effects with simple dragging tools. And you can customize shadows, you can customize fonts and colors to make your typography stand out. So I have this design here. Let's head on to apps, tap on it, search for TextWrap. This is it. Tap on it and open it up. Okay, so you have the default text here. This is not what you want. You change it to fit what you want to work on. So I want to work on this very text, and so I'm changing it to words. So you can work on the fonts if you want to change the font. I think I'm leaving it on the default fonts. Then you can also work on the angle. Can you see what is happening as I touch the angle? Okay, I think I like it on -56. So you can work on the color by tapping on each of the colors here and changing it to fit your design. So I've changed it to the color of my choice. So next you can work on the shape. You see? Be sure it's something you like. Just work on it. Just work on it. Okay? And if it is something you like, then you just go ahead and add it to your design. All right, so you can work on your design. Just make sure you're doing the right thing and it's making sense. So this is just for illustration's sake. In order not to waste your time, we're going to move to the next app. The next app is called TypeWap. TypeWap simply helps to elevate your designs effortlessly by using pre-made text shapes to create a unique, eye-catching typography that can transform your projects instantly. So let's head on to the app, search for TypeWap. This is it. Tap on it, open it up. So here you have the text by default, which says TypeWap. And if this is what you want to use, go ahead, but I'm going to change it to have fun. Okay, and then you can change the font itself and also change its color. If you have any color on your workspace, just come and add it up here to change the color of your text. And then you have different shapes to use. If you are going with this is it. And you see, you can work with this shape. You can tap on the arrow to bring in more shapes. You can work with this. You can work with this. You can work with this. Can you see? You can work with this. It depends on what you want. And you see? So just pick the shape you are interested in. And you can also work on the waves. Now look at what will happen here. Can you see? Can you see? You can just work on the waves a bit to give it a wavy look. And when you're done, you can add to your design. So don't forget that you can change the color by tapping on it and choosing the colors on your workspace that you want to use for this very design. You can also work on the wave height. Can you see? And then when you're done, you add to your design. And you stretch it out to fit on your workspace. The next app is called Type Gradient. So let's head on to apps and then search for Type Gradient. So this is it. Now Type Gradient makes your design pop up with beautiful gradients. So let's open Type Gradient. So it has opened up and we have the default text which says, what will you design today? So let me change it to, today is beautiful. All right, so you scroll down, you have the option to choose a font of your choice. You can also align. So I want to centralize. Okay, this is it. Then you can tap on line height to reduce or increase the line spacing. Can you see? You can reduce or increase the line spacing. Now look at the colors by default on this very design. So you can scroll down, work on the gradient type. Do you want it linear, radial, cone, mesh? Just select the gradient you're interested in and then the gradient color. You can see this color is for this part of the design. We have this color and this color, which is this part of the design. So if you want to add color of your choice, just tap on any parts, let's say here, and then add in the color code depending on the design you are creating here. So let's go back. So I'm going to leave the gradient type on linear, scroll up a bit, Then you can work on resetting. Can you see? You can work on resetting the position of the coloring. You can see? Just do what suits you. And as I've said before now, you can change the color. Okay, so let's take it to this color and see. Can you see? And take it to this color. I think I like this. Can you see? Something beautiful. Just play around it and change the font if it's not what you like. And then if the work is okay by you, tap on add to design. So let's see how it's going to appear in our workspace. Can you see? So you go ahead and finish up your design and have something more beautiful.
If you got value in this video and you want to see more of this type of video subsequently, feel free to like this video, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification button so that when I post the next video, you're not going to miss out. All right, thank you for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.